Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Nice shot that. That should find the surface.
Wow, they really put on a show with that approach shot, and their rival, Xander Schauffele, appears to be taking notice as well.
A birdie putt awaits. Was on a good line. It's just about 3 feet away.
She's got a nice look at par here.
That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Xander Schauffele setting up his next shot. That could play. Oh, it's in the hole. And for birdie. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 third, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
Playing from around 150 yards here. Currently in the lead by a shot. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, well done. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
This really looks good.
Oh, just missed. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Leading by a shot after that hole. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer has really started to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
She'll have to work hard to get out of this one.
She'll probably be better off if she just throws this out. I mean, this is really just not nice at all.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Ooh. And this one is for her par. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Well, he's behind, just in second place, looking to leapfrog.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side, open up the angle for your second shot, and it's obvious you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side, make a par. Pretty simple.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Outstanding approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
That was a gallant attempt. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And another of the uphill par threes, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Still in the lead now after that hole. As we get into the closing stretch here at Bay Hill, the 15th, the par 4.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Oh, they got so unlucky here, just off the fairway, but not sitting nicely. Nice out the rough here.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Oh, yeah, a thing of beauty. And that will take her to 1 under. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's get back to it, shall we? And she's our leader.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Two. Oh.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
Rich, good chance to get this green in 2.
Yes, this player's found the fairway, and now they've got the opportunity to knock this on in 2. Be wary of coming up short and left, obviously in the water, but don't be anxious to miss it out to the right, especially in that bunker that's over in the middle of the green on the right-hand side. That really can wreak havoc with the players. Try and find the green at all costs with this second shot.
And back to the play, shall we? This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
うわー、なんか難しそう。近づいたらいいよ。おお、そんな転がっていくか。
Steady on. Just 6 feet between her and the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
The par 3 17th, Rich, has got a wonderful atmosphere around it. Looks visually quite stunning, but my word, it's a brute.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find, as it's so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
A couple under at this stage, currently in the lead.
Oh, Toto.
Right at it from out of the bunker. Big putt for par coming up. And down it goes. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Rich, as we head to the finishing hole here at Bay Hill, a famous finishing hole, so much drama over the years, predominantly by the great Tiger Woods. But most of the drama starts off the tee.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right, or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Unable to
find the green on this one.
A bit short with that effort.
And here we are with the third shot.
What
a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
A
chance for her to win the event here. Just didn't drop. Okay, so luckily they've got another chance to get the win here. Oh, size them up for the red cardigan that Arnold Palmer made famous. You are the Arnold Palmer Invitational Champion. Congratulations.
And what a week it was. A fantastic victory. Sensational victory on arguably one of the tour's hardest golf courses. Way to go. Great win.
And Rich, credit where credit's due. I think you picked this victory.
Well, even a blind squirrel gets an acorn every once in a while. No, listen, this player's been there all season long. They're just one of these rare players that is seemingly in contention every time they peg it up.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
今度600ポイントくれんの。もう一回やろう。ふくらはぎがめっちゃ痛い。めっちゃふくらはぎが痛い。
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down in the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this particular featured group because there are rumours of quite the rivalry starting to bubble between these two players.
Yeah, that's right, Henny. It looks like they're trying to beat Colin Morikawa this week. That's a brave call in anyone's books, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see some extra fireworks today.
Oh, I mean, beating Colin Morikawa, it's a tall order. He does everything right. He is the poster boy of tour, not just for his excellent looks, but the way that he stripes that golf ball, the way he holds his putts. Short game is unbeatable. It's a really tall order.
I think he's got a golden eye too. 007, watch out. Colin Morikawa's coming for you. That's nicely done. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left.
わあ、出た、風か。
Good shot there. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
ドンとまっすぐ打ったれ。
Well, it's a bit disappointing. Just a 4-footer remaining.
ずれたけど大丈
And
夫。
that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock solid par right
怖いよ
there.
ね。
She's
曲がら
currently
れる
tied for
と。
fourth. The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Ah, じゃあ
Looks
曲が
like
るやん。
they've got the
あ、で見
5-wood.
てへんかったわ。まあ、グリーンには入ったけど。グリーン。
She knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there. Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. Oh, you've made it. What a play. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. Putting for eagle.
頑張
That
る。
always sounds good.
もうちょいこや。もうちょいこや。こや。曲がる、曲がる、曲がる、曲がる、曲がる。
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
めっちゃ惜し
Always love
い
these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Currently one
Par,
under
par, par.
for the day.
いや
Moving up the
嘘
leaderboard. I like it.
マイナスってなんて言う
Let's
た
take
な
a
ん
look
だ
at
よ
the par 3 third. Straight away mid iron to short iron shot.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
弱かったしまった
She needs this one for par.
思いっきりまっすぐ取れー入っ
Well,
た
that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
自信持って
Now
思
over
いっきり
to
打ったった
Colin
ね
Morikawa.
真ん中に
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
So after that,
ふくら
effort,
は
let's take a
ぎ
look
が
at the leaderboard.
痛い
Currently
ふ
one
くらは
under for
ぎ
the
が
round.
痛い
Well, the fourth is another great
Good
example. It doesn't need to be a long par four to be a
day.
testing one. This fourth can be menacing,
ふ
can't
く
it?
らはぎ
Just
が
a
痛
small
い
little
と
twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway. From there, you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back, left. And all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
調整入るちょっと強かったコロコロコロコロコロコロコロコロどんどんコロコロどんどんコロコロどんどんコロコロコロコロコロ
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
This putt for the lead. Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad. But a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat. Runs from back left to front right. But one of the more benign greens on this layout.
じゃあね
Opting for the 9 iron.
これをまっすぐでも曲がったなまっすぐ行ってたらおもろかったな今の
That's just inside the
こう
range.
いう時にまっすぐ行かなあかんねんね
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
まっ
He's
す
just
ぐ行か
coming
なあ
off
か
a
ん
drop shot on that last hole. They've chosen to club down here.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. That's frustrating. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. Well done. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The tee shot at the par 4-6 has changed a lot now that that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
This looks to be heading to the green. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
It's got a chance. Oh, so close. And this putt coming up for her par. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Currently 1 under for the event. As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7th.
And as you can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. If you find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Okay, that'll work.
あれですね。
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. Okay, steady now. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. This one started out on a good line. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. And it's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
Nicely done. He's down there. You got a read?
I don't know if she can hold this. Outside chance from 29 feet. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Bit too heavy-handed there. A 7-footer right here. Looking good. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass's Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards from the back. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple third shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
An outstanding performer with already 5 wins under their belt. You like that, didn't you? Getting ready to play their third. Currently tied for the lead. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Ooh. This is a par putt. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Could roll into the rough on this one. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Opting for the 6-iron.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Good shot there, Beamer. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Rich is one of the rare players to ever tame the Tiger in a major championship. How did you manage to do it?
Taming him, that's a big stretch there. You know, I did it because I never had to play with him. I was fortunate enough to not be paired with him the 3rd round, nor in the final round when I was paired with Justin Leonard. And going back to the comments about the roars, you know, not knowing that was him making those birdies. You assumed it was, you couldn't deny that it was, but not knowing, it was a lot easier to say, well, that was Fred Funk, who he was playing with in the final round, who was having such a great week as it was. It was easier to deflect that a little bit. I think if I would have played alongside him, I think things might have been a little bit differently, because he does bring a different energy, and sometimes it can be uncomfortable. But when you start hearing those roars going up and you're playing with them, well, you know exactly what's going on. But when you're not playing with them, I was able to kind of deflect what he was actually doing, and I was fortunate.
Not bad. Time for the second shot at the 12. Oh, that was pure. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Surely it's going to.
Appears to have overcooked this one. It's just about 3 feet away.
This for par.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Lining up the birdie putt here. That was a gallant attempt. That'll sting a bit. 4 feet to the cup. That will work. Now 2 shots up after that one. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot, but if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
That should set up another chance.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Well, the old hammer hands putt. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. It's on a good line. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Judging it beautifully.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
That's tidy. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, just missed. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Putting for a par now. And with that putt, now 2 under with the final few holes to go.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Rich, fortune favours the brave at TPC Sawgrass, but no more than here at the 16th.
You better be confident in what your abilities are, because if you get it wrong, you'll find out in a hurry with this second shot here at 16. You miss it right, you're in the drink. You miss it left, you're going to be in some mounds. You can catch a nasty lie, and that's not any place you want to be. It really is a the left-hand side, one of the most underrated difficult shots on this golf course. However, you're brave, find the center of the green, make eagle, well, life's good.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Always nice to have a birdie putt. You just keep building a bigger advantage. Well played. And with that, she'll move to 3 under par. All right, Rich, you've stood there, you've hit the shot. Take us through the par 3 17th.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
Ooh, right by the hole. No, that's too bad. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Well, what a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. That should find the cut stuff. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
That's disappointing. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. And that'll do it, Rich. Players' Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players' Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
And Rich, they only had a narrow margin the entire back nine, but they were able to pull out the win. That's very gutsy, isn't it?
Luke, impressive win all around. I got to say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.